Hello students, today I am going to discuss goodwill uh, problem number 2. This is question. In last video I have discussed question number 1 and in this video I am going to discuss question number 2. Okay? Average profit method. Which method? Average profit method. Okay? Try to understand the question. A and B are partners. A and B are partners sharing profit and losses in the ratio of 3:2. Okay, 3:2 ratio is given. They agreed to take C into partnership for 1/3 of share. How much? 1/3. For this purpose, goodwill is to be valued at 2 years purchase. How many years purchase? 2 years purchase. Okay, of the average profit of last 4 years. How many years? 2 years purchase, last 4 years. How many years? 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 years. This is 4 years purchase. Okay. So year ending on 31st March 2008, 50,000 profit. This is 50,000 profit. Year ending on 31st March 2009, 1,20,000 profit. Year ending on 31st March 2010, 1,80,000 profit. Year ending on 31st March 2011, 70,000 loss. Okay. I have already discussed in the last class. If a profit is given, then you will plus. Okay. If my loss is given in the question, then you will minus. You will. Okay. Try to understand. On 1st April 2010, a motorbike costing 50,000 was purchased and debited to traveling expenses account, on which debition is to be charged at a rate of 20%. Calculate the value of goodwill. Okay, this is question and this is answer. I am going to solve this question. How will you solve? I am going to tell you. Okay, so please see the question at first. Please see. Thirty-first March 2008. 31st March 2008 equal to rupees 50,000. Here you write 50,000. Okay, 31st March 2008, 50,000. What is 50,000? This is profit. Here you will write profit. Or you can also write just profit only. Okay? Both you can write. 31st March 2009. 31st March 2009. 31st March 2008, 50,000. Okay? 31st March 2009, 1,20,000. So here you will write 1,20,000. What is profit? Okay. Next, 31st March 2010, 1,80,000. Then 31st March 2010, 1,80,000. What is? This is profit. Okay. Note it. 31st March 2008, 50,000. Profit. 31st March 2009, 1,20,000. Profit. 31st March 2010, 1,80,000 profit. Then 31st March 2011. 31st March 2011. This is 31st March 2011. 70,000 is given. This is loss. Okay. 70,000 is given. Then how will you solve this problem? 31st March 2010. See here. 31st March 2011. Okay. 1st April 2010. See the question. 1st April 2010. First of it was a motorbike costing rupees 50,000 was purchased and debited to travelling expenses. Motorbike was purchased and debited to travelling expenses, on which depreciation is to be charged 20%. The 50,000 20% is 10,000. Okay, this is depreciation. 50,000 20% is 10,000. How 50,000 10% 5,000 and 50,000 10% 5,000. So 20% depreciation 10,000. Okay. Then how will you do? Try to understand it. Cost of motorbike was wrongly debited. Here, cost of motorbike was wrongly debited to travelling expenses account. After rectification, the loss of 2011 will be reduced by 50,000. Okay? Try to understand. Depreciation on motorbike 10,000, 20% of 50,000. 20% of 50,000. Okay? Try to understand. Depreciation on motorbike 10,000, 20% of 50,000 was not charged to profit and loss account of 2011. Of 2011, not charged. Understand? Not charged on 2011, which will increase the loss of 2011 by 10,000. Okay? Then, hence the final loss will be, hence the final loss will be, as the final loss will be 70,000. Yes, 70,000 is it? 70,000. Okay, and here 50,000 is it, minus 50,000. And depreciation is also given 70,000 minus 50,000 plus 10,000 depreciation. 50,000 20%, 10,000. Okay, that understand. Hence the final loss will be 70,000 minus 50,000 plus 10,000 is equal to 30,000. Okay, then here we will write 30,000. Here we will write 30,000 loss. Okay, then calculate it. Loss means what? Minus, and profit means plus. Okay, 3,50,000, 1,20,000, 1,80,000 minus 30,000, then 3,20,000. 3,20,000. Okay, 3,20,000 is given. The average profit is equal to 3,20,000 divided by 4. Average profit is equal to 3,20,000 divided by 4. Try to divide it. 3,20,000 divided by 3,20,000 divided by 4. 80,000. 80,000. Okay. 3,20,000 divided by 4. 80,000. Okay. We know very well formula of average profit. Average profit into number of years purchase. We know very well formula. Average profit into number of years purchase. We know very well formula. Again I am going to write average profit into number of years purchase. We know very well formula. What is average profit? This is average profit. Okay. Average profit is 80,000. Here you will write 80,000 into number of years. Above is given number of years, 80,000 into 2 years purchase. How many years purchase? 2. 80,000 into 2 is equal to 1,60,000. This is answer. Okay. Average profit into number of years purchase. Try to understand again. Okay. Try to understand again. (31st March 2008) 50,000 profit. Okay. 31st March 2008 50,000 profit. Okay. 31st March 2008 50,000 profit. 31st March 2009 1,20,000. Okay. And 31st March 2010 1,80,000 profit. And 31st March 2011 to 31st March 2011 30,000. This is loss. How we will calculate loss? We know very well. Okay. How we will calculate loss? We know very well. Okay. Then after calculating 3,20,000, okay, average profit is equal to 3,20,000 divided by 4 is equal to 80,000. Hence the final loss will be 17,000 minus 50,000 plus 10,000 is equal to 30,000. Average profit into number of years purchase. 80,000 into 2. 80,000 into 2. Okay, is equal to 1,60,000. Is equal to 1,60,000. Okay, 1,60,000 is our answer. Okay, please note it. In next class, this is question number 2. In next class, I will discuss question number. I will discuss weighted average method. So you have already noted how we will solve this problem. This is question and this is answer. Already I have told you there are 4 types of method: super profit method, average profit method, capitalization method, and annuity method. 4 types of method. So this is average profit method. Next class I will discuss next topics. Thanks for watching this video. Okay.